signal that is coming from
this solar flash that you're referring to, and what's latent within our DNA that holds a key.
well, first we have to understand that everything in existence is energy, right? Everything is light vibrating at different frequencies. So the solar flash is really just a signal that is coming from the galactic core, a signal that is coming via our sun to awaken dormant DNA. So at the level of the cell, you could say that the solar flash, which is really pockets of light energy, that is bombarding the Earth at this time. And in the last 2 weeks, I don't know if you've studied the space weather, but it's been coming in hardcore. That explains, the increase in seismic activity and so on and so forth. But what it's doing is that it's actually activating the DNA at a cellular level. It's activating dormant strands. Originally we had 12 strands, my friend, going back to the original creation. But then due to the infiltration of the Anunnaki, we were reduced to just two-stranded DNA. But now, because of the solar flash, we are actually activating. We are all going through what is called a genetic mutation, where the light body, which has been laying dormant for thousands of years since the fall of Atlantis, is ready to come back online, which means that 94% of our genetic material is about to turn on, for those that are ready, of course. So that is what's happening right now. You could say that the solar flash is like an ignition point. It carries the light codes that are very crucial in the dormant, when it comes to activating the dormant DNA that we don't use. And it also will trigger remembrance of who we are as multidimensional beings, where when it happens, all of these people are going to know who they are. It's almost like we're going to go from limited consciousness to having this full understanding of how everything works at that point. And so these codes, you could say, are also here to recalibrate our nervous system and furthermore to activate what is known as the crystalline light body. And the crystalline light body is the other 94% of our DNA that we don't use. And ultimately, that is what actually connects us to all the dimensions. Right now we're just kind of tuned in to one small wavelength of the full spectrum of reality. So when the dormant DNA comes on, it's like all of a sudden we plug in to these other realities all at the same time, and we become fully aware. So yeah, that's what the solar flash is. It is a recalibrator. It is an activator. And so, the Earth as a sentient being is also undergoing planetary ascension due to this solar flash. And so this is a time, my friend, to align with the new frequencies through service to others, positive, intentions, doing spiritual work. All of that stuff is really